You ever feel insulted by a character's existence? Because I sure have. Before we start, do me a quick favor and leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment. Now, let's get moving. What's up, guys? I got the pencil here, and yeah, Kairi makes me sad. Like, I wish there was a better way to put it. I wish it could be more eloquent. I wish there was some wonderful, amazing spin I could put on this, but no, Kairi as a character just makes your boy sad on like so many different levels. Now, why is Kairi so saddening to me? Because I'll be real with you, I like almost every single Kingdom Hearts original character in the Kingdom Hearts world. I like Aqua, I like Terra, I like Ventus, I like Sora, I like Riku, I like Roxas, I like Axel, I like Xion, I like pretty much all the organization members except for like Lexius, and that's just because he doesn't do anything. But the main overlying point is none of the Kingdom Hearts original characters have like made me sad, right? And like not in the good sense of made me sad. Like sometimes characters would make me sad through their passing away or something like that, or their interactions would make me sad. But when it was on purpose, like there was good reason to make me sad. Like it was the intention to make me sad. There it is. It was the intention to make me sad. I'm very, very confident that Nomura's intention wasn't to make me sad when he made Kairi. However, I'm quite sad, and here's the reason why. The first reason I have to get away is Kairi has no excuse. She has no excuse to be a bad female character, and a reason I say that is because Larxene and Aqua exist. One of the best villains in the series is a female character, and one of the best heroes in the series is a female character. So Kairi, you kind of, as the originator, as really the original Kingdom Hearts original female character, you really ain't got no excuse. So that's a big issue there for me. The other two exist. They came after you, and they're leagues better in terms of character, in terms of everything really. From fighting style to character to design, everything is better about Larxene and Aqua by long shots. But the second thing that disappoints me is the insane potential Kairi had. Like, being completely serious and dead honest, when I originally heard about the concept, just the concept of Princesses of Light, I'm like, whoa, that sounds really, really intriguing. I can't wait to see what Nomura does with that, because it's just crazy. Oh, they have pure light in their hearts? They must have unique abilities, right? Like, their only purpose isn't just to unlock the keyhole, right? Like, because that just didn't seem to make much sense to me. But apparently that's it. That's the only thing any of the Princesses of Heart have. I was hoping for, like, some weird abilities for Kairi to have, like maybe be able to absorb light from other beings, or be able to purify beings. Like, she purified Sora, technically. She restored his physical form. I thought that was maybe a subsection of her being a Princess of Light. She could restore like beings from the realm of light, and I thought that was how we're gonna get a lot of characters back. Like, I thought that's how we would get Naminé back. I thought that's how we would get Roxas back, but no, it was for that one scene only. Then we never got it again. So it's like, oh, okay, so no special powers in that regard. And then she was a Keyblade wielder, like just out of nowhere in Kingdom Hearts 2. Riku walked up to her and just gave her a Keyblade. And I was like, I thought the Keyblade chose its master, but hey, I'm not complaining. And then, I'll admit, Kairi started swinging. She like started slapping through Heartless, and I was just like, okay, we can do this. We're looking good. Nomura, I can't wait to see where you take this. And I understand in Kingdom Hearts 2, Kairi not fighting Xemnas, because to be fair, she was way less experienced. She literally just got her Keyblade, and she sort of spent most of the game being kidnapped. As female characters, as boring Naminé's a better character than Kairi. How did I forget Naminé, original female Kingdom Hearts character that's way better than Kairi? But the thing is, I can give you the pass on Xemnas. What I can't give you the pass on is Kairi just existing and not doing anything post that. And here's the thing. You had the perfect opportunity to start training Kairi all the way back in 358. Not 358. Why did I say 358? 3D Dream Drop Distance. You could have opened the game with Sora and Riku getting ready to take the Mark of Master. You literally could have Sora, Aqua, no, not Sora, Aqua and Terra. You could have Terra, Aqua, and Ventus me. You could have made Kairi the Ventus in the situation, and Aqua and Terra be the Sora and Riku of the situation. Where Kairi is training, she's pretty much already strong enough to be a Keyblade wielder on her own. She just needs more practice. And I would have loved, as much as I love Riku in 3D Dream Drop Distance, I feel like his role as Dream Eater and Waking Up and Light Purifier, I feel like that would have been it would have been way more interesting for Kairi to play that role. Like, if she went in after the boys, because things were obviously going bad. Like, you throw out all of 3D, they're like, wait a second, Xehanort's probably interfering with the exam in some way, shape, or form. We should probably have some backup. It would have been great if Kairi was the backup. It would have given her something to do. It would have given her experience, and it would have been perfectly fine in my mind, because there's no reason to have a third character in a trio, give her the ability to fight, and then not let her do it at all. What's the point of introducing her then? Why? If they had left Kairi Keybladeless, then I would have been like, fine, whatever. I guess she's just not a fighter. And that's fine. Naminé isn't a fighter. Outside of her one specific function, Naminé doesn't do much. And that's perfectly fine to me. However, you gave Kairi the option. You laid the card on the table, Nomura. You put it out there, and you got me intrigued. And that's early as Kingdom Hearts 2. That's 2006, 2007 range. So for years and years and years, me, a lot of other people are waiting for Kairi to finally do something. But it never happens in 3D. We just get that secret cutscene with her at the end, and I'm just like, okay, that's cool and all, but that should have been the start of the game, if anything. She should have been in training since post Kingdom Hearts 2, but hey, that's neither here nor there. I guess we need to force her into training with Axel. And here's the thing, my potential, my hype shot up again. Okay, so she's training with Axel in a dimension that literally just doesn't have any time in it. That time doesn't pass, and they can train for basically infinite eternity. That's perfectly fine for me. Great. Let her train, let her come up, and let her go crazy. And here's the thing. You gotta realize, Sora and Riku didn't train. They were literally just thrown into the world of combat, like the multiverse of combat, and just picked it up along the way. Kairi could have had that. But here's whatever. Like, that's to stay on the point of just wasted potential. She was training. I can get behind that. Great. You're letting her train. You're hyping her up to do something. Wonderful. Let's get it. Let's go. Kingdom Hearts 3 happens. It comes out, because I'll admit, I saw the training in the trailer. I'm just like, okay, I'm getting hyped. Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. Entire game spent locked in the training world. I'm like, oh, okay, I know. I mean, I'm not a big fan of this. I'm not a big fan of Kingdom Hearts 3's style of storytelling at all, really. But whatever. Save her for the end. Let her go ludicrous at the end. I want to see her pop out. I want to see her with her light powers fully realized, or maybe not even fully realized, partially realized. I want to see her fighting. Original Kingdom Hearts 3. She shows up. Doesn't do anything against Xemnas. And I'm like, oh, okay. And here's the thing. Xemnas is dummy busted. I'll admit, he's one of the strongest characters in the verse, and he doesn't even have a heart. However, you could have let Kairi do something. She by her very nature should be one of the most busted characters in the verse, as she's a being of pure light that's wielding a keyblade. But no, obviously that couldn't happen, so we just didn't let it happen. And here's the thing, even in Remind, as cool as the Kairi and Sora fight against Xehanort is, in the end, it's pointless. It's worthless. Because it was literally, I'm confident that Section was only put in the game because of the backlash against Kairi. Because what does it do? What does it add to the narrative? Nothing. It just adds that Kairi was a little bit of a staller before she got destroyed anyway, and the Keyblade was forged, and we have the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3. Ooh, what does that do? How does it help? I don't know. Oh wait, it doesn't help at all. And once again, I'm like, Nomura, you're disappointing me a lot. But hey, maybe that's just it. Maybe we can wait. Maybe it'll get better. Kairi's had experience now in Kingdom Hearts 3. She's had that work. She's been training for forever, and she's been in the field. She's gotten literally destroyed by the strongest, well, up to that point, one of, if not the strongest character in the series. We can work with this. Now she's finally going to be able to be a fighter and help alongside Sora and Riku. Then Melody of Memory dropped, and I'll admit, I'll be completely honest with you, I didn't buy the game. I'm not the biggest fan of rhythm games at all. I'm horrible at them, and as much as I love my Kingdom Hearts music, YouTube exists. I'll just go look it up on there and listen to it. I don't have to play a rhythm game for it. And I could tell by what Melody of Memory was that it wasn't going to have much story content. So I just waited. I waited for the game to drop. I waited for the actual story relevant cutscenes to come through, and they did. And they just absolutely crushed my hopes and dreams for Kairi, because all of that game was Kairi getting her memories back, or she basically just retold the story of Kingdom Hearts, but through a musical and in her own little Kairi way, which is fine. But then at the end, she goes to fight Xehanort, but Xehanort whoops her, so Sora has to come in and save the day again, because of course Sora has to come in and save the day, even though the game's Melody of Memory and Kairi's literally on the front cover and Kairi's literally the focus of the entire game. And despite all that, whatever, you can have that. Let Sora come at the end. What I don't like is Sora. No, at the end, Fairy Godmother pulls up clutch. Fairy Godmother got mad knowledge. She out here flexing on she's flexing on Yen Sid. She knows more about this fictional world than any other character in the series. She goes, and then Riku opens the portal to the fictional world, which leads us into the Kingdom Hearts 3 secret ending. Not secret ending. I think it's a secret. Yeah, it leads to the Kingdom Hearts 3 secret ending, where they're in, I forget what the girl calls it, that town with the tall buildings. And I'm expecting Kairi to go through. Kairi wants to go through. And I'm like, yes, please. Kairi, you're probably one of the biggest links to bring Sora back. The Fairy Godmother said it herself. Go through. Help. Do something. No. Kairi has to, quote unquote, finish her training. The training that did her no good in the first place. And this is I hate to say this is writing a character out of the series. I really hate to say it, but there's no way Kairi was given Kingdom Hearts 2. Kairi was given 3D. Kairi was given Kingdom Hearts 3. All this time, only for a total of nothing to happen with the character. Why? Why is this the case? What happened? What is going on? Like, no, I can't justify it. I have no way to justify it. I have no idea how to justify it. You want to know why? Because it makes no sense. Literally. Aqua, Larxene, Naminé, good female characters that all have actual story relevance and actually do things. Kairi had story relevance for all of one game. Barely. And then the rest of the story relevance she's had in the series, she's either been destroyed, kidnapped, or worthless, if not all three. So I've lost the point of Kairi's character. Why set up this character with one of the, literally, I'd say the most unique set of circumstances to be a Keyblade wielder. She's not some random Joe that the Keyblade was picked. She was handed a Keyblade by another Keyblade wielder, and she happens to be a Princess of Heart. What? Well, that sounds stupid crazy for potential, but we've got nothing. Why? What? Does Namor not like Kairi? This is an actual question for me to Namor. Yes, Namor, I know you're going to completely understand this random video that got posted on the internet, but why? What's the point? Why have her there? Why give her a Keyblade? Why do any of this if it's in the end going to be pointless? And here's the thing. If we didn't have 3 strikes already, I would be willing to give Kairi a shot. But we have 4 strikes now, technically, when you think about it. Because she didn't really do much in KH2, but I'll give her a pass because she was just starting off. So technically, you're right. Talking to myself. Three strikes. Because 1, Dream Drop Distance was literally nothing. Wasn't training, wasn't doing anything throughout the entire game. I'm going to ignore Recoded because Recoded was just a waste of time. Kingdom Hearts 3, literally pointless, just served to be, she's the reason Sora disappeared. If Kairi was not at the battle, the Keyblade never would have been made, and Sora wouldn't have disappeared. So Kairi's, she has the Uraraka problem, where she's actually a net detriment to the narrative. But then, she had Melody of Memory, and she's still not doing anything. That's 3 strikes, that's 3 whole games, with story relevance, with Kairi featured in them, that have done nothing with the character. And we've seen that this training, quote unquote, that she's been doing is pointless. So Kairi as a character is pointless, and it's unlikely we're ever going to get more of her. And if we do, I hope, here's the thing. I want Kairi to be a fantastic character with amazing story relevance. I want it so badly. I really, really want it so badly. You don't know how much I want it. You want to know how much I want it? I'm literally writing an alternate version of the narrative where it was Kairi who got the Kingdom Key. Because, you know, maybe she's the Princess of Light. Maybe she should have the Keyblade from the Realm of Light. But that's how... It's over 117 pages. That's how much I've written into it. That's how crazy I've gone. Over me wanting Kairi to actually be relevant as a character. And I may, like, read it out loud and post it here. Just because I'm losing my mind. This is my channel. I do what I want. But, in short, Kairi is a major disappointing. She makes me actively sad for how much potential she had and how little she's done with it. Every single female character that is an original Kingdom Hearts character is a better character than her by leaps and bounds. I just have nothing. Kairi just makes me so sad. If you guys disagree with me in the comment section down below, please tell me. Like, I want to know. And also, guys, tell me what you think Kairi can do. Like, am I just nuts for thinking that a Princess of Heart wielding a Keyblade should be crazy busted? Am I crazy? I can highly accept the fact that I'm crazy, because I say some crazy things sometimes. But please tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think. I would love to hear it. And that's really all I have for y'all today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Guy with the Pencil, writing off.